Hello, Periscope. I'm Darryl Learie, and I have a theory. It's just my theory. So, yeah, I can't say it's fact, but if the medium is the message, then what is the message behind Periscope? Well, Periscope has two sides to it, right? It's got the broadcasting side, and it has the audience side, right? Those who watch the broadcasts. Well, one part of the message behind Periscope is going to be exhibitionism. Those people who basically want to show off for attention. So it's no surprise that on Periscope you have people that are trying to, you have girls that are trying to show off their sexy dance moves for attention. You have cam girls that are willing to take off their clothes, and some do so for profit. And of course you have people who feel they're so beautiful they just want to show off how beautiful they are on Periscope. So of course Periscope is going to attract its own share of narcissists. People that just think they just think they're the gift to everyone else, and they're the best thing in the world. So exhibitionism is definitely a big part of Periscope. You're going to have people who want to show off onto Periscope. But that's only part of it, there's a smaller sub part. You're going to have people who want to entertain. They want to broadcast their talents and entertain an audience. And those two are exhibitionists, maybe not so much so in a narcissistic type side, but they just solely want to entertain. And then, of course, at the bottom of it all, you're going to have people that want to connect with other people in a real-time format. So, because it is live streaming, there is that real-time connection that you have with people, and as the comments scroll by in real time, you're actually connecting with people. So it's a bit of a complicated medium, because it's not like watching TV where the TV is broadcasting and then you just have the audience. You actually have interaction between the two. And this is going to encourage people that want to connect with other people and form social bonds with those people. So Periscope can be, it can be quite useful in that you could have educators in a platform where people can ask questions in real time and have those questions answered. And of course you can also make profit from Periscope if you're showing off your product on Periscope, and you can answer people's questions about the product in real time. It does have that advantage. But usually there's a rule of thumb that the medium is the message. So it's like Twitter, for example. Twitter news does exceedingly well on Twitter. So people basically use Twitter to copy and paste links to major news sources. And as long as you're following the topical trends of what's happening in the news at any given time, you tend to become more and more popular on Twitter. So Twitter is like the social media for news, mostly. But people do form friendships and do have side debates on Twitter. Facebook is a really complex social media because there's so many ways that people can interact with one another. But it doesn't have, it incorporates the live streaming aspect. It incorporates the past social media aspect of it, where people can post pictures that they took, a while ago, or post videos that they taken, or update their status. But generally, um, you get more personalized feedback on Facebook. So people on Facebook are mostly interested in what's happening with you personally. What's your personal life struggle? What are you doing with your day on a personal level? Um, so this social media is becoming more and more complex all the time. But this is all just my theory of it all. So, and of course, because of that live aspect just because of that live aspect of Periscope, you're going to get trolls. You're going to get people who get off on getting a reaction from somebody in real time. It's like an adrenaline rush for them. And of course, with the lack of authority and moderation, they're going to act out because they want to be able to interface with that person in real time and present whatever shocking statements to see that immediate social reaction of that person. But what really drives people to broadcast is this idea that is this adrenaline rush that they get when they can interact with other people in real time. That's what brings a more personalized element to it. I can't remember. I can't remember what else I was going to say about Periscope. But as we see as we see more and more of Periscope being dominated by the sex industry, for example, like all the sex cam girls on Periscope that are willing to do live shows for a profit, that begins to influence what Periscope is about. It begins to mold what Periscope is and what people expect of Periscope. And as we get more of this sex theme in Periscope, more and more people of that mind that want to watch that become attracted to the platform, and it changes. It changes the overall attitude on Periscope. And that's why you see a lot of sexual harassment on Periscope too, because you have these people that flood into Periscope and they see all these sex cam girls, and their expectations change. And they don't view it no longer as just a place that opens a door, opens a window into another person's life. Now they start viewing it as a platform to see sex. And so they bring that expectation onto other people who aren't broadcasting for those reasons. Anyways, that's my theory. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. And it could be wrong, it could be right. But that's what I figured out so far. I'm Darryl Learie. Take care.